Hey, I'm Chris, and welcome Slayers to Slay Beauty, the best place for beauty, community, and self-expression. Today, I will be showing you how to do a flawless twist out on tight coily hair. This hairstyle is ideal for types 3 through 4. So if you'll follow me over here, these are the products that I'll be using today in the order in which I use them. So water to spritz, leave-in conditioner, and the purpose of this leave-in conditioner is to continue to hydrate throughout the styling process. Foam wrap, which aids in styling, and a curl definer. Christopher Adonis curl cream, also a styling aid. Christopher Adonis dual acting heat protectant, which acts as a shine as well as a heat protectant. Christopher Adonis hair oil, which contains biotin and other essential oils to promote healthy hair growth. Edge control to slay those edges. We have a detangling brush, a rat tail comb for parting, an edge brush, and a styling comb. I hope you guys are ready because I am. So, for time purposes, what I did was I went ahead and shampooed and conditioned her, and I flat twisted her hair to the scalp in sections. So, I put a part where she normally parts her hair, and I twisted the twist opposite of the part. So I twisted down here, and with finer texture hair, we want to create volume, so I twisted these twists toward her face. So I'm gonna turn her around here, and I'm gonna take one of these twists down so I can show you guys exactly the twist, flat twist that is. All right, so when we're doing parting, we want to part out a 1.5 inch section along the head, and these I did layer twists. This aids in cutting down your dry time. So we want to take a part here, and then from there we want to split this in half. See how I split that in half? All right, so just like a braid, but with only two pieces of hair. So we'll go underneath like that. We'll go underneath like that, and then we'll twist. And as we twist, we want to grab the next piece of hair. Twist. This side, same thing. Twist. And you want to continue to go down the part. And you see how that's laying flat to the hair? Just like that. And then once you come from off of the scalp, you want to pick your hand up and do a regular twist away from the scalp, as if you were just taking 2 strands of hair and twisting it all the way down to the ends. And you want to be sure that you twist it all the way down to the ends, because you need that definition. Because if your ends aren't defined, the hairstyle is easily frizzed. So it will frizz up. I'm gonna take those ends, curl them around, boom, just like that. All right, so now we're gonna take the twist down. So what we wanna do, we wanna take our Christopher Adonis Heat Protecting Dual Acting Spray, and we wanna spray it in our hands just like this. We wanna emulsify that in our hands, and we come right here, and we wanna start separating those curls. Look at that definition, guys. And the great thing about twist styles, the older it gets, the better it looks. Because it gives it that effortless bedhead. It's done, but it's not done. And you always can add more oil to your hands if need be, but usually one spray does it for me. And all you're doing is just separating those twists, and later on we're gonna fluff them. Remember guys, curls are very, very delicate. We wanna take extra care of them. We wanna make sure we're using the right shampoos and conditioners, sulfate and paraben free, because we don't wanna strip your hair's natural oils. You wanna keep your curls light, soft, and buttery. Again, this is a style that can be used for types 3 through 4, tight coily hair of different densities. She has more of what I call a linen type of hair, so it's right in the middle. So it's not coarse, but it's not fine. And that determines your partings as well. All right, guys, so now, once we get the hair separated, you guys see that volume? And the more you play around with it, the bigger it gets. And that's what we're looking for when it comes to curly hair. We want your hair up and away from your head, but still nice and smooth and put together. So now we're gonna use the Christopher Adonis medium hole edge control, and we're gonna slay those edges. How many of y'all like slayed edges? Because I do. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start off with slaying her edges. So we're gonna have our client tilt just a bit, and we're gonna go in and just add a moderate amount of edge control to her hair. And I use edge control particularly for the edges. I try not to get it all in her hair because nobody wants their hair stuck to their head. All right. So you're gonna go in like this. And there's no right or wrong way to slay your edges. So some people do swoops. Sometimes I do swoops, sometimes I do straight back. So this is what you would call a swoop. Okay? Down and around. Take this next section. Same thing. So your comb part is used to carve out your section. Your brush part is used to smooth the section. Down and back. Same thing here. Y'all stop playing with my girl. Look at her. All right, so we're gonna smooth that, and then we're gonna take this little bit of hair here. So you can be creative. You could leave it a curl, or down and around. Boom, just like that, her edges are slayed. So from there, we are going to add in her hair oil, Christopher Adonis hair oil. So this oil contains biotin, argan oil, and other essential oils for healthy hair growth. This is essential because whenever you wear your styles like this, you want to keep your hair moisturized and healthy and shiny. So you use 1, 2, 3 drops. And you rub it in. You want to emulsify. When you're applying product to your hair, a lot of people think with curly hair, it takes a lot of product, but it doesn't. You use just the amount of product, emulsify it in your hands, and you want to rub it on your scalp just like that. Get crazy with it. All right, so once you have your hair drops in, you want to take your styling comb, and from there you want to fluff. So you want to lift at the scalp, but don't come all the way through. So only at the scalp that you want to lift. This creates volume, as well as it gets rid of those parts, because we don't want the parts in there. You want to fluff that up. All right, then we want to take that dual acting heat protectant again, and we want to spray it in our hands. And what I like to do is just run it down the mid shaft to the end. So taking your hair like this and just running it down your hair. And voila, there you have it. A Slade twist out on tight coily hair. Ideal for types 3 and 4. Make sure you join our community, sign up for our newsletter, and subscribe below. Around beauty, go beauty, slay beauty.